Hi, I just want to do a quick orchid update. This is one of my orchids in my back room, in my cold room I mentioned in my first orchid video. And it's getting a nice flower spike on it. This is the orchid that I've had for about 4 or 5 years. And I get a spike every year. It's got tons of new roots in it. You can see down in the leaves. Looks great. Oops. In a minute, I'll take you upstairs to my summer grow space because I'm going to have to move all the plants that I showed you that were in my dining room. Those have to come out and go into a warm spot for the summer because the air conditioning is going to be on back there and it's going to be too cold for everything. So everything gets moved out of there for the summer. And back here, it's just too bright for everything. Things will burn. So all windows back here. This one's just out of reach of the sunlight. And it's happy here. So this one's getting left here. And the rest are going to be put upstairs. So I'm going to go upstairs and I will show you. It's just an unfinished extra bedroom that usually is like a catch-all room in the wintertime. But in the summertime, it's where I stick my plants. So I'm going to go up there. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm upstairs, and I'm just going to give you a quick look at my orchids and how they're doing. This one I showed you before, and this is the one, had tons of buds on it at the time. I don't think it was opening at all, but it's been opening. It's dropped some flowers, and it just continues to open. It's looking good. I haven't repotted it yet. I do need to do that. I think there's like about 5 orchids that I need to repot. But it looks good. Leaves are looking better. Still has a few yellow spots on it. Not sure why. But it looks better. It's looking better. And then there's the Oncidium here, which has got some new growth. And I hope you can see because I'm having to shoot right towards the window. But this is new growth here. Looks great. Hopefully, I mean, that'd be awesome if I got a flower spike, but I don't know. Just have to wait and see what happens. I don't see anything in there in the side shoot. I don't think there's anything coming out yet, but it looks good. And then I have this one that's a new orchid here. Just another one from the same greenhouse. Doesn't look too great. And it's really weird because it's got red roots. Never seen red roots on orchids before. It's pretty cool, but it's probably not supposed to be like that, I guess. If somebody knows, leave a comment if it's from cold or too much light or what it is. I've never seen it before. And then I have this is Haiku Dawn, and it's got some new growth here. It's looking good. It needs to be repotted. But I have to go and find some smaller baskets. I only have really big ones, but it looks good. I have a vanilla orchid back here, which it's been growing pretty good. Slowly, but it's growing. It's got new growth on the tips. Looks nice. And this is a east-facing window, so they only get morning sun. I have a lime tree back there I grew from seed and a papaya I grew from seed. That's the smallest of all my papayas. I don't know why it's so small. The rest of them that are still under the grow light downstairs in the dining room where it's nice and warm are really tall. They're about a foot and a half tall. I have this one here. This is an LC Interceps Corulia. And it's not looking too good. Hasn't looked good since I got it. I had it mailed to me. I bought it from eBay. And I just been trying to keep it alive, and I don't know, it doesn't look so great. I don't know. So I'm just trying to nurse it along and see if I can keep it alive. Oops, a funny pot it's sitting in. And then I have this one here, which is a Cymbidium that my cat got a hold of. I don't know if you can see that. It's all chewed up. I had it downstairs in a window in the cold room because supposedly this is like a mountain orchid that likes cooler temperatures. Well, it was in an area where the cat could get a hold of it and she chewed it. But it's been repotted. It was in a really tiny container when she chewed it. I repotted it, and it's got a little bit of new growth here in the center. This looks good. So I'm just gonna keep, going with it and see what it does. Hopefully it grows. They grow so slowly. I have 2 new orchids that I got for my birthday. These pretty pink ones right here. I like this one. It's like leopard spots on it. It's very pretty. But they're just Phalaenopsis. That's what most of them are here. The rest of these actually. I only have a few that aren't. And I think I have another one downstairs that isn't, but it's not up here right now. It's under the grow light. But I have this orchid over here that I think I showed on another video. I'm not sure. But this one I got, and it was like a discount orchid, and it was not doing real good. And then I repotted it, and immediately I got a new leaf. Now, I should have videoed it earlier when it was first growing, but it grew really fast, and then it shot up the spike. So I've got a flower spike right here. It's doing good. And then this one was the same thing, another discount orchid, and it's growing a little slower, but it's had a lot less leaves to work with. And it's got a new growth here. It's got new roots. So it's doing good. Just slowly, but they're doing good. And that's about it for the orchids. Like I said, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 orchids I need to repot. Nope, wait, 7. I forgot the one that's behind me. Alright, first I'm going to show you the plants on the bottom, on the floor first. I have an orchid cactus right there. And then a few little succulents. And it's kind of hard to see, but I've got my figs here. There's 3 banana trees, real tiny. This is a tangerine, grew from seed. And this is a tea. This is, oh, I forget, but it's just a tea plant. And then I have date plant, date palm. That's what it is, date palm. Okay, this is the Cattleya that was behind me. And it's looking a lot better. Got 1 leaf that's still a little yellow, but the rest of them have turned a nice green. It's kind of hard to tell that with the sun coming in. I've got an east window and a south window. In the south window I have a sheer over the window, but it's still pretty bright. And so it's got new growth right there. I can't tell if it's focused or not. I hope it is. And another bit of, oops, new growth right there. And then there's a little more down inside right here. So it's looking good. And down in the leaves you can actually see too that there is some growth starting very slowly down there. And I've got another one. Yeah, there's both of these do. Right in there have new growth, but they look good. So that's about it. Everything's doing good. Growing slowly, but it's doing good. I still have to get my grow lights up here in this room. I've moved everything up here from downstairs because the air conditioning is going to be turned on down there and it's just going to be too cold. So I have to attach my grow lights up here, and everything should start doing a little better then after I do that. Because right now they're only getting, the 8 hours of light, whereas normally they would be getting 12 to 14 hours of light down in the living room. But I'll get that done, and then I'll do a repotting video soon, hopefully this week. But thanks for watching, and I hope you like the videos. If you do, don't forget to subscribe and like the videos. Thanks a lot. Bye.